Hi guys, this is Raghav here from Headphone Zone. It's the second week of February, and just like every year, me and my team have been putting together Raghav's birthday sale. And if you're watching this video, it's probably going to go live tonight. Now, so many people have been sending me birthday wishes from literally all corners of the world, and I'm just so filled with gratitude when you guys wish me a happy birthday. And it means a lot to me that you've all taken the trouble to drop me a line or put in the comment section or send me a DM wishing me. And I'm just so filled with gratitude. Just makes this entire thing that we do just so much more meaningful and worth its while. So today I want to just sincerely thank each and every one of you all for your support over the years and your wonderful well wishes. It truly means a lot to me. So Raghav's birthday sale started this really small calendar event that we had many years ago, which had a hand-selected number of headphones and IEMs that I really like and I like to use. And we started creating Raghav's birthday sale as just an occasion to kind of celebrate that and put that out to our community and followers. Now, since then, Raghav's birthday sale has become this massive event that we're working towards the entire year, putting together hundreds of deals from headphone brands from all around the world. And it's an occasion that we all really look forward to. The team has been working hard at it from the last 1 year, putting together these deals that we want to be able to share with you. And what better occasion to do that than the birthday sale? So in today's video, I want to tell you all about our best deals that we are putting on the Raghav's birthday sale 2025. All right, let's start with the best beginner audiophile IEMs as a part of Raghav's birthday sale 2025. And for me, last year was all about our collaborations. It was these amazing IEMs that we at Headphone Zone collaborated with to make available and possible here in India. And the two biggest co-branded IEMs that we released were the Headphone Zone X FIO JD1 and the Headphone Zone X Tangzu Warner SG. Both of them are very special IEMs. I've spoken about it literally hundreds of times on this YouTube channel. I don't want to tell you more about it except to say that they're now available for the lowest ever prices as a part of this amazing celebration. And of course, they had to be a part of the celebration. The occasion demanded it because last year was all about these two. My pride and my joy. I'm not going to tell you which one's which, except that I love them both equally. The JD1 is at 1,490 and 1,690 for both the 3.5 and Type-C variant. The Tangzu Warner SG for 1,690 and 1,990 for the 3.5 and Type-C variant. All four of them at never before seen prices for a very limited period of time. So if you've been eyeing them, this is the right time to add them to your collection. Now, while both of these are amazing IEMs, somebody who wants that extra bass-driven V-shaped sound signature that KZ is known for, we've got three more beginner audiophile IEMs from the house of KZ, which are also as a part of Raghav's birthday sale, all at amazing prices. The first is the KZ Caster. You've all heard about this. We've all spoken about this several times. That's the absolute bass monster in this particular price segment at an amazing price of less than 1,500 rupees. It's also joined by the eternal favorite from the KZ lineup, one that I love for many years now, which is the KZ ZEX, which features the electrostatic driver added in over there for that extra tight sparkle. We've had it in last year's Raghav's birthday sale as well. It did really well. A lot of people love the sound of this, so we decided that we're going to do it again this year, but at a slightly cheaper price. You've also got the new addition to this lineup, which is the CCA Trio. Now, this is for less than 1,500 rupees, and it's got 3 dynamic drivers per side, which is incredible. I've never heard of any other IEM that does 3 dynamic drivers per side, especially at this price point. What you get is a rich, fun, V-shaped sound signature that KZ is known for, but clean, no harshness anywhere, easy to listen to, and it comes with customizable sound signature and tuning switches. That's all I'm going to tell you about it, except this is a deal you don't want to miss out on, so definitely check out the CCA Trio. All right, now we come to the Big Daddy IEMs, the flagship IEMs that we have, and we've got a very interesting lineup that's going on Raghav's birthday sale at different price points. Now, from the last 1 year, if I have to really think about the most exciting IEMs that I've spoken about on our channel, Both of them are Singaporean, from Singapore. One is from our friends at Dita Audio, which is the Project M. I've spoken about it endlessly on this channel. And the other is more recently a launch from Fat Freak, the Fat Freak Deuce. Both of these IEMs have totally taken the world by storm. And for different reasons, the Project M from Dita Audio is this beautiful IEM at 30,000 rupees, which everybody loves to hold and to have. And it sounds amazing, beautifully well balanced, just a stunner. And the Fat Frequency Deuce, also from Singapore, is this absolute bass monster, co-branded and collaborated with HBB. It's one IEM that almost everybody wants to listen to only and only because they unapologetically give you that low end that you want to enjoy. So, because of that reason, both of these are a part of Raghav's birthday sale. The Fat Frequency Deuce for less than 20,000 rupees. The Dita Audio Project M for less than 30,000 rupees. They're both a reasonable discount that I think should make it worth its while for you to add these IEMs to your collection if you've been eyeing them over the last year. I love them both. One's an absolute party in your head, which is the Deuce, and one is a little bit more refined when you want to really, really deep dive and immerse yourself in the music, which is the Project M. And this is as good an occasion as any other for you to get either of them if you've been looking at it. Now, a couple of new IEMs that you may not have heard me talk about, which are just phenomenal sounding IEMs, and we got some great deals when we were working with the brands over the last year that I want to talk to you about. The first is a very special IEM from our friends at Hi-Fi Go. The Jazzia Butterfly 61P. You'll want to remember that particular name. It's not very expensive. It's about 15,000 rupees. And at that price, what you're getting in these IEMs is just phenomenal. I should probably make a longer video just talking about these. You've got 6 balanced armature drivers and a dynamic driver in a hybrid configuration per side. At this price, that's unheard of. A beautiful silver balanced cable that comes along with it, and a sound signature that's so beautifully well tuned and well balanced that for a price of 15,000 rupees, I don't think you're going to get anything that comes close to this in terms of performance. So anyone who's heard it will tell you that it's an absolute stunner. It sounds amazing, it looks amazing, and it's a deal that you should absolutely get. So if by putting this on Raghav's birthday sale, we're able to give this particular IEM a little bit of visibility, then I think that we're going to do that. Not a lot of people have heard it, but take it from me, this is probably one of the best deals on the sale. We've also got our friends from Final Audio in Japan. We don't want to miss them out. We always like to make sure that a couple of Final Audio IEMs are always there on sale. And this year we've got with the Final A4000. The A series, of course, the traditional IEM series which you wear over the year, not the compact E series that goes in. It's not very expensive, less than 7,000 rupees. What you get is a really, really wide sound stage. So if people like that, then the Final A4000 is always a great IEM for you to add to your collection. And at this price, it's a total no-brainer. Now, from the super high-end stuff that we almost always have, one of my favorite IEMs, and those of you who know me and have met me at Headphone Connect will know that I love the Noble Audio Spartacus. It's probably one of my favorite IEMs in the flagship space. It looks beautiful. It sounds amazing. And I wanted to make sure that even if we can't give you a very big discount on it, that it's a part of Raghav's birthday sale. So this year, and probably for a few more years, you're going to see the Spartacus on sale until someone comes out with something better. Our friends from Sennheiser have promised that they want to be a part of the celebration as well. So they've got their IE600 and IE900 as well going on sale. At what price, we still don't know because we've not told us what the deals are going to be like on these IEMs at the time of shooting this video. But the chances are that Sennheiser always puts the best foot forward in putting a great deal for everyone to get in the community. These two amazing IEMs, which are both, by the way, handcrafted in Ireland. They're assembled by hand, and I had the chance a few months back to go and see how exactly they do that in their factory in Ireland. So that was an amazing occasion. So I wanted to make sure that they're a part of the sale. Okay, let's talk about the beginner audiophile headphones. I don't have them around here with me because it's a very large list, but two beginner audiophile headphones for a price of less than 5,000 rupees that are going to be a part of Raghav's birthday sale. Two amazing headphones for the price, certainly incredible deals. First is the FIO JT1. It's a great sounding headphone for 5,000 rupees. It's just insane value for money. You don't need a very fancy DAC and amp to be able to drive it, and one that I think that every beginner audiophile who doesn't like IEMs and wants to go for headphones should get. The second is the COS Porta Pro. The Porta Pro has got a cult following. It's an open back, super lightweight headphone that really looks like a really inexpensive lightweight headphone when you hold it in your hand, but it sounds amazing. And for a price of less than 5,000 rupees, an incredible headphone for all beginner audiophiles. So we've got both these headphones which are a part of the sale. Two more relatively beginner audiophile headphones, but a little bit more expensive. The first is from one of my favorite brands, Meze Audio. You guys have heard me talk about it endlessly on the channel. For many years, we would have the Meze 99 Classics as a part of Raghav's birthday sale, but I think it's become a bit of a cliche now. We want to make sure that we focus on some of the nicer, newer products out there. So Meze's new open back headphone, the Meze 105 IER, is on Raghav's birthday sale. It's a brand new headphone. It's just been released, so we can't give you a very large, meaningful discount on it. It's a small token amount to make sure that we celebrate the fact that I absolutely love the brand, and this is now their most affordable open back headphone, one that I think everyone should get, and Raghav's birthday sale is as good an occasion as any other. The other brand that I absolutely love, and I love listening to the headphones, is DACs. Anyone who knows me knows that I love electrostatic headphones, and they also have now their entry-level stacks, which is now available, which is the X1000, which is the headphone and the energizer put together in one complete kit. And I know it's a little bit expensive to call a complete beginner audiophile headphone, but believe me, once you experience what a stacks can sound like, you're not going to get anything else. So we want to make sure that we have the entry-level stacks bundle on Raghav's birthday sale. Okay. Now let's talk about the flagship level headphones. And I don't really know if I can call these flagship, but they're slightly more premium, expensive products that we have at different price point that we put together. For me, one brand that's done an amazing job with their new products last year was Focal from France, and their two new relatively affordable headphones. The closed back Azurus and the open back Headphone is again a very popular headphone out there for a lot of people who are looking to get something beyond the entry level stuff. So it's quite affordable, and for the price what you get is phenomenal value for money. Over the last 1 year, we've really celebrated the fact that the Azurus and Headphone kind of opens up the Focal brand for people who are looking to get their first headphone. And it's such a fun headphone to listen to. It's got all the richness, all the detail out there, but it doesn't need a super fancy, expensive headphone amplifier and DAC to use. It works perfectly well with even relatively inexpensive ones. And so we wanted to make sure that they were a part of Raghav's birthday sale. They're doing very well out there, and we think that by giving a meaningful discount on the product, it should make it the right time for anybody to get their hands on these headphones if they've been eyeing it. Other high-end flagship headphones which are on the sale that I want to talk about. The first one is my favorite close back headphone at any price point, period. It's the Dan Clark Audio E3. It's just the best close back, the widest sounding headphone that's out there, and one that I just love using here in the office. For a close back headphone to sound good, it better give me a good reason to listen to it when I have so many open back headphones to choose from. The Dan Clark Audio E3 does, and for that reason, I absolutely swear by this headphone. If you haven't heard it, you should come down and listen to it at any of the Headphone Connect events that we've got going on. And if you're seriously evaluating one, now's the time to get your hands on one. The other one that I absolutely love is the brand new Final Audio D7000. This is a planar magnetic flagship level open back headphone, and at that price point, it is, in my opinion, the best headphone that Final Audio has ever made. Super comfortable, gorgeous headphone to look at. It's got that really nice low-end thump that Final Audio flagships are known for. The D7000, total winner, also part of Raghav's birthday sale. Okay, wireless headphones and earphones that are on Raghav's birthday sale. I think we've literally taken every possible wireless headphone and IEM and put it on Raghav's birthday sale, simply because we have so few good ones now that we're actually putting on the website these days. So let's start with the big one, the Focal Bathos. Undoubtedly the best wireless headphone out there in the world. It's just the flagship wireless headphone by every measure. Sounds amazing, looks beautiful. That's now available on a never before seen price, one that I think everybody should get. The Focal Bathos is a headphone that everybody should have as a part of their collection, simply because there will be occasions on flights, on trains, on buses, in a busy airport, that you will simply want the convenience of wireless connectivity. And The best sounding wireless headphone that technology allows is the Focal Bathys. The other wireless headphone from 2024, which I think is absolutely taking the world by storm, is the Odyssey Maxwell. Technologically, this is probably the greatest headphone ever made. It's got head tracking, spatial audio, the ability to give you a Dolby Atmos surround sound experience in a 2-channel headphone, and is without question the greatest gaming headphone ever made out there. Now, I'm not much of a gamer, but I love using the Odyssey Maxwell to watch Netflix, movies, and even listen to spatial audio on Apple Music. It's the only headphone that I know of out there that does it so well. Don't forget, it's an Odyssey headphone, so they use top-of-the-line planar magnetic drivers, and for price of less than 30,000 rupees, it's insane what you get. So it had to be a part of the sale. So we also have some true wireless earbuds that are going on Raghav's birthday sale. And two of them I'm sure you've heard me talk about a couple hundred times by now. The first is the Headphone Zone X Lipotech Pure Play Z3, our very first co-branded product that we released last year. And the second is the Astel & Kern aka UW100 Mark II. Both of them are true wireless earbuds for less than 5,000 rupees, and they're absolutely unbelievable deals. Now, the Astel & Kern is a much more audiophile focused sound, far more refined, far more detailed, and it's a deal of a lifetime that we worked very, very hard with Astel & Kern to make possible. We've literally shipped hundreds upon hundreds of these true wireless earbuds every day to corners across India. Most people like it. Most people love the sound and will swear by it, and I simply think that only because of the fact that it's such an incredible deal that it deserves to be a part of Raghav's birthday sale this year. But I know for a fact that stocks are very limited, so let's just hope that by the time you're watching this video, the stocks haven't sold out. The other is the Pure Play Z3, which is a much more relaxed sounding IEM. It's one that I think is much easier for beginner audiophiles to listen to because it's got that low end over there. It's much nicer, thumpier low end, and it's also a lot more comfortable to wear. So I personally will use the Pure Play Z3 any day of the week, every day, and it's a first co-branded product. So I love wearing a product with that, which has the Headphone Zone logo on it, and for that reason, it's a part of Raghav's birthday sale. Now, it wouldn't be a sale if we didn't have a large range of DACs and amps which were also available, and of course we had to have our co-branded products from DD Hi-Fi, the Headphone Zone X DD Hi-Fi High-Res DAC and the brand new Headphone Zone X DD Hi-Fi High-Res DAC Pro, both of which we released last year. I'm sure you've heard me talk about them. We've literally shipped out lakhs of DACs to people who've been hearing the word DAC for the very first time on this YouTube channel and decided to get themselves one to start on this journey of listening to amazing music with our IEMs and high resolution music. Now, the High-Res DAC Pro, it's the first time we're putting it at this price. It's an occasion to get it. We wanted to make sure that we celebrate, and this is probably the single most important product that is on Raghav's birthday sale because it opens up the hobby for you to now explore and go deep into it. So if it's your first DAC, that's the one to get. Now, if you already are using a great IEM with a great DAC, then the High-Res DAC Pro is a DAC that you should get to upgrade your sound. It's amazing how much of a difference it can make to go from a regular DAC to a fully balanced DAC and use balanced cables. So if your IEM has a 4.4mm balanced cable, then you must absolutely use a balanced DAC. And at 3,000 something rupees, the High-Res DAC Pro is the most easiest way for you to get started on using balanced cables and a balanced DAC. If not, and you have a great sounding IEM, then you can very easily get a brand new Headphone Zone Stairway or Highway Star balanced cables, which are super inexpensive. And along with the High-Res DAC Pro, you now have a 4.4mm balanced cable and a very inexpensive but very, very good sounding DAC, which I think everybody should upgrade their IEMs to. It can make a big difference, believe me. The bass becomes tighter, the soundstage becomes wider, all of these things by simply moving to balanced cables and a balanced DAC. Okay, moving up. For some of the better sounding DACs which we have out there, easily one of the most popular DACs right now is the brand new FIO KA13. A lot of people really like this DAC. It sounds very nice, comes with a fully balanced output as well, and one that I see a lot of people choosing to get these days in the hobby, and it's because for good reason. For the price, it's amazing value for money. We also have the Cayenne RU6, which is not a brand new DAC, but one that's very, very popular with a lot of people who want a slightly more laid back organic sound, because this is the first DAC that uses an R2R DAC chip in the portable DAC itself. And the Cayenne RU6 is an amazing deal. We love working with our friends at Cayenne. They make sure that we get the most amazing deals for our audiophile community here in India. And the RU6 is at an all-time low price for anybody who's been keen on adding an R2R DAC to their collection. Also on Raghav's birthday sale is the brand new Onyx Alpha XI1 portable DAC. Now, I have to be honest, I haven't heard this one yet, but it's probably the most talked about and hyped DAC in a long, long time. It's priced at less than 10,000 rupees. And from what everyone seems to be telling me, it sounds comparable, if not better than DACs, which are even 2 or 3 times of its price. So I'm going to go and watch a couple of videos and listen to this DAC as soon as this video gets done. But it's a deal that I think everybody should pay attention to because the hype around it is probably real. There's also a bunch of different desktop DACs and amps which are on Raghav's birthday sale. 2 that I want to talk about. The first is my R2R DAC of choice. We've got so many people who call us up asking for R2R DACs to use along with their speaker setups at home or even their headphone setups. And for 1.5 lakh rupees, I think my favorite is the Gustard R26. Superbly built, no nonsense, great value for money, comparable to so many other DACs out there, if not better. That's on Raghav's birthday sale. I use one along with our bookshelf speakers all the time. Sounds beautiful, sounds amazing. And you also have the brand new FIO K19, which is FIO's flagship desktop amp and DAC. Super elegant, uses very little space, very well built, has virtually all the features you can ask for, and sounds comparable to the absolute flagships from any other brand. And at a price of about 1 lakh, I think is an amazingly underrated product, which I don't think gets its due credit. Probably FIO's best product from last year, and we think it deserves to be on Raghav's birthday sale. Okay, that was a big list. You can probably tell that I've been put under duress to make sure I talk about all of these deals on Raghav's birthday sale. It's taken a little bit of effort to list them all down, but there are so many more that I've just skipped over, which I think you should take the time to just have a quick browse and see if there's something out there for you. The chances are, from the hundreds of deals that we have something for everyone. As always, guys, this is an amazing occasion. It means a lot to me personally to get all these warm wishes from everybody, and I hope that all the hard work that we've put in to put the sale together brings a smile on your face as well. Thank you so much. See you, hopefully, next year again.